Jerrylyn Bruce sits within the walls of the Charles Bartlett Hyde building but outside the offices of the Elections and Boundaries Department. She has been reassigned, taken out from the field and placed behind a desk, so to speak. Disciplinary action has been taken against Bruce for failure to carry out directives and omitting applicants from register of electors for the monthly supplemental list.
I chose to bring her up to central office to give other tasks that we have assigned in the meantime. The decision wasn't made to do any suspension or anything of that sort because, again, that is another avenue that could have been taken, but I don't see that necessary at this time.
And at this time, the matter is being prepared to be taken before the Public Service Commission. Bruce is accused of wrongfully disallowing Trevor Bradley, David Bradley, and Manuela Marin from being added to the list of electors. Through her attorney, Daryl Bradley, Bruce refutes these serious allegations. Trevor Bradley submitted his application on July 26 using only his Social Security card.
In this specific case, this person was qualified. He applied for registration on the 26th of July under re-registration. So to say that this person only took in a Social Security card, the public knows that during the re-registration exercise, persons were allowed to take in only a Social Security card.
During the re-registration exercise, several persons in Burrell Boom Village presented only their Social Security cards, but their applications were denied and they were placed on a disallowed list. It says that you have not met the qualifications as citizens of Belize.
That's why I'm an alien. Totally they tell you that I'm an alien. I'm born and grow here and still I turn an alien.
You've been voting since you were 18.
18 and I'm 57. That's 40 years.
And now they're telling you that you have been disallowed from the list.
That I can't vote.
Countless emails were sent between registering officers and others from the Elections and Boundaries Department. On November 5th, an email reminds registering officers that they were requested to send out letters to all applicants who were placed on pending, whose names could not be verified at Vital Stats or Immigration Department, informing them that their information could not be verified and they would need to present their source document. If the registering officer receives feedback from Vital Stats and Immigration stating that there is no information on the application, and if the registering officer has written the applicant requesting them to present their source document and have not done so, then the registering officer has no other choice to make the decision to disallow the applicant. In another email, the registering officers are reminding that in respect to disallowance, the matter is to be treated as a new application for re-registration. On January 29, a notice of disallowance of re-registration was issued for Trevor Bradley on the basis that there is insufficient documentation to process his application. He was advised to reapply with supporting documents. But according to Tamai, that application was not treated as a new application as registering officers had been instructed to do so.
That person applied to be registered from the 26th of July 2018. It is not a new application. As the Chief Elections Officer, I have a responsibility to ensure that persons who are qualified to be registered electors are not disfranchised in any way.
In an email dated Thursday, March 28, Bruce tells Tamai that Mr. Bradley is not eligible to go on the March 2019 register. However, in a responding email, Tamai tells Bruce that as the Chief Election Officer, I am, quote, informing you that Mr. Trevor Bradley is eligible to be included on the March supplementary list and not April as you indicated, end of quote. Bruce is accusing Tamai of political victimization, a claim which Tamai has categorically denied. Bruce remains steadfast in her position. Hippolyto Novello, News 5.